Right, so this is Silverrun Forest. Obviously, this is going to be the new map for the Platinum DLC. And I must admit, it is brilliant. I mean, you start the game on all three game modes on this bridge over a waterfall, which is ace. Absolutely brilliant. So, this is the map itself. This is going to be your main start farm just there, which is down these steps. So we come down here and we'll have a little wind round like that. A little wind round, carry on going down, and then we come down to the main farm. Now, it's not big, let's be honest about it. You got the start farm house, you've got your sleep trigger at the front there, and then obviously we've got some equipment. So, what do we start with? So we've got a few pieces in here. Under small tractors, we've got the Volvo BM 2654. We've got under forestry machines, we've got the Komatsu 911.5 X3 M 2011 version, and then the Volvo BM SM 462. And then we also start off with a chainsaw, and we also start off with the Tajfon EGV 65 AHK SG. Oh, that's a long name. Winch, which is just behind the tractor there. And I must admit, even on the start farm, you look out over the hills and it does look brilliant. I mean, 20,000 trees on this map. Yeah, it does look ace. I mean, if you're into your forestry, this is a brilliant one. I seriously would implore everyone that's in the forestry to buy this DLC because it is brilliant. Right, so that's your start farm. We're going to the map. We're now going to come down to this area down here because it's going to be your main town, village, however you want to call it. So we're going to go down there. So first off, as you can probably see, is going to be a rent-a-train option. And yes, there is a train on the map, which is great. So you rent your train just there. Obviously, you load stuff on like you would normally do on a train. Fair enough. So we're going to come over the road. So first up, we got this here. Flooring Fantasies. This is going to be your flooring factory. So you've got your production chain menu there, 110 grand to buy. We'll come down here as your loading in point, and then down here and around the other side, because I would go down the wrong side, wouldn't you, would be your pallet spawn point, which is not showing up the hatch marking areas. Alright, fair enough. Then we'll come over the road here, because this is ace. The pet factory, or pet accessory factory anyway. So you've got your production chain menu there, going to cost you 80 grand. Pallet spawn point just there. And then we'll come over there, we've got your loading input. Fair enough. And we'll come down the road. Going to go all the way into this corner here. So this is going to be a sell point for you. So this is actually called Hotel. You sell all your stuff into there. That looks nice. Excellent. So then down here we've got another sell point. So this is called Vintage Clothes. Thrift Me Second Hand Shop. Fair enough. Then we got your sell point just there. Load it all in. Then we'll come down the back here. We've got another sell point here for you. This looks like a bar. Calf. Something like that. Right. So we'll click on that. There you are. Sunnyside Calf. Fair enough. Then we'll come out of there. And we'll go down the road a little to the next one. It's just on the right hand side. Just in here. Silverrun Fire and Rescue. Fair enough. Sell your stuff into there. What's that going to be called on the map, actually? Click on that. Fire department. Excellent. Fire department's a sell point. That's brilliant. So we'll come over here. We've got a couple of production chains. So this one, Northwest Classy Factory. Loading in point there. Classy Factory. That's alright. We'll click on there. 110 grand. This is going to be your furniture factory. And we'll come around the back. You've got your pallet spawn point just there. And then next door to that, oh, through a bush, dear oh dear, we have got this one here, your wood turning workshop. So we'll click on that, 80 grand to buy, pallet spawn point at the front, loading in point just there with your Salwood icon. And we'll come down here, and down the road a little, because it backs on to a pier, which looks ace. Oh, he got run over, dear oh dear. So we've got this here. Doris Desserts. Fair enough. Got a wardrobe icon just there. I've got my Volvo get up on, obviously, which is random. Now I've gone down the wrong bit. So we'll come back out of there and we'll go down this bit, because you can go out on the pier. Oh, that's ace. Look at that. All those buildings. I mean, it's even on stilts, that one. That looks absolutely brilliant. Oh, love it. Right, so we'll carry on. We go back through the village. That is ace. I'll do that on back and onto the lake, the river, whatever. Brilliant. So we'll come down here. Now you could easily use one of these as a start point for a start from scratch sort of thing. Place a duffel bag down. You know, jobs are good and no problem. You've got like apartment buildings or a house, you know, whatever you want. That's ace. We'll come over here and we've got the barrel factory. So you've got your production chain menu there, 120 grand to buy. And then you've got your loading in point just there. And we'll come around the back. There's your pallet spawn point for there. And we'll spin it back round again. And we'll go over the road a little. Past these houses. Just round here like that. There we go. So we'll come up there. We've got a art factory. So you've got your pallet spawn point there. You've got your loading in point there. You've got your production chain menu just there for you. So 50 grand. Art accessories rather than art factory. Fair enough. And we'll come over the road. We've got another production chain. So this is going to be your shingle factory. So production chain menu there. 70 grand. Pallet spawn point just there. And then your loading in point there. Then we'll carry on back out of the road. I'm going to come over here. Through these buildings. Because you've got a sell point here. What's it, sell point? Buy point? Whatever you fancy. This is your fuel station. So, 69. Nice. Oh, excellent. And over the road there is going to be your main vehicle shop. So, you've got your shop menu just there. And you've got your workshop trigger just down the side. Put it in the hatch marking area. And then hit the spanner icon. And obviously, fix your vehicle. And over the road from that is going to be one of the main attractions. This is going to be where you build your roller coaster. So, if you come up to there, you get that in the bottom right hand corner. If you've got your field information on, it's going to tell you what you need to put in for the next stage of building. Obviously, I haven't put anything in yet, and it's all derelict and it's not complete or nothing. So I need to put all those things in just to get this going. Fair enough. So we'll come down the road a little bit more. We've got another sell point. This is going to be your main selling area. This is your Silverrun Farmers Market. Obviously, chuck everything down the side there, loose stuff, and then pallets will go into that one. Yeah, that's going to pretty much take everything that you can make in this game. Fair enough. That's going to be your main sell point. So we're going to come down the road again, come around past the roller coaster, which, as you can see, is nowhere near fully built at all. It's only got that corner section. Fair enough. Oh, watch out for that car. And we'll come over the road. Another one of the main productions is going to be the boat factory. So you can come, you can sell stuff off at that point there, no problem. But you can also own it and then build boats. Again, if you've got your field information on, it's going to tell you in the bottom right hand corner what you need to put in for the next stage. So we'll click on that. It's going to cost you 125 grand. And obviously the boat gets built inside. And then at 2 o'clock, once the boat's finished, it's then going to launch into the water. And then you get paid for the boats. Now, if you don't buy the production chain, it's just going to act like a sell point. Fair enough. So we'll come down to the next area, which is going to be your southern sawmill. Because this building down here is ace. It really is. Obviously, it's got a shop menu on it. And it is a sort of shop to a certain degree. So we'll go over the road. Watch out for vehicles. All you need to got run over twice, mind you. We'll go into this building here. Open up that door like that. And then when you click on this shop menu, you can buy different things. Now, for some strange reason, the planks haven't got a picture. And they're free. I don't know what's going on there. So you can buy them in different increments all the way up to 10. Fair enough. You can also buy planks long, wood beams, prefab walls, and then back to planks. Now, obviously, planks are free. All the others have got different prices attached to them. I mean, look, prefab walls, that's going to cost you for 10 lots, 371 grand. But all right, fair enough. And then once you've bought those, you come into this door like that, and they'll all spawn in here. But what's also down here is this. The Manitou. I mean, you can get into it, you can drive it, whatever, but it's not coming up on your owned list because it's leased but not leased at the same time. It's part of the map. You can use it for loading stuff onto a vehicle, no problem. But it's just there. You can't sell it. Well, not on console anyway, but fair enough. Might as well get some use out of it. Obviously, you've got all the building down here at the back. If you want to use that as storage, it's entirely up to you. And we'll come down the back of the southern sawmill. So you've got your rent a train option just there for you as well. So obviously train pulls up, fair enough. Come up the ramp, load stuff on, jobs are good. And now you've also got the sell point down here, just there. So pull your trailer in, pull your vehicle in, hit the sell wood icon, sell all your trees off. Oh, ace. Brilliant, I like that. That building, very nice. Right, we'll carry on. So you come all the way down here. Now we're going to jump up to this one here. This is going to be another sell point for you. So this is Rural Farm South. Sell point at the front. Chuck all your stuff in. And you've even got a nice little chair. Just to chill out in the afternoon. You know, admiring the woods. Oh, why not? Right, we'll carry on again. So we're going to move on down to this area down here. Right, we've got another sell point, and this is the Waffle Hut. This is Waffle Hut South in particular. You got your sell point there. Waffles. Oh, I do like a nice waffle with a bit of bacon on, a bit of maple syrup. Yes, excellent. Right, carrying on. Down there, obviously, is where the train leaves the map. So Elm Creek, if that's the destination on the sell point for you, that's where you're going to need to go. So we're going to carry on up the map now. So we're going to come up to this one here. So it's going to be another sell point for you. So this is just called Rural Farm. I'm going to click on it. Come on. We'll zoom in a little. There you are. So this is Rural Farm. She has Rural Farm South over there. And now we've just got Rural Farm. Fair enough. So obviously, bring your stuff there. Sell it off. Nice looking building again. Have a little seat on the bench. Or seat on the chair up there. Oh, excellent. Right. Carry on. We're going to come up to this area up here. So this is a kind of important one. This is mine shaft. Excellent. Obviously, this is where you're going to get your iron ore for making metal. It comes out there all day, every day, no problem. And it's free. You haven't got to pay for it. Just come and load up. And whilst you're up here, you've got two other vehicles. You've got this Volvo wheel loader. That's the word for it. And you've also got this dump truck from Volvo as well. Now, you don't own those, but you can get into them and you can drive them, which is ace. You can't sell them. You can't tab to them either. So that including these two, including the forklift truck at the shop, you can't tab to them. So if you want to use them, you are going to have to come up here. But still, you could use those. I'm going to put my teeth in to load up another trailer. Oh, that's all right. And then also, you've got a debris crusher here if you want to use that as well. Excellent. So we're going to move on up to this one up here. As you can probably tell by the icon, it's a fuel station. But this looks ace. Old school, out in the sticks, fuel pumps. Oh, they look brilliant. Oh, do like the look of them. Very nice. I mean, like next door there, you could easily place a sleep trigger down here. To start from scratch sort of scenario. Oh, very nice. Right, we're going to move on again. We're going to come down to this production chain down here. So this is going to be your paper factory. So you come over here, you load your stuff in, put your Selwood icon there, production chain menu just up there. So click on that, 130 grand to buy. Then once it's all finished processing, come down this side, and it's your pallet spawn point. Oh, I like that. I like the look of the buildings on this map. They're very nice. Right, we're going to carry on. We're going to go up to this area up here. So we're going to continue with another sell point. So this is Waffle Hut North. Oh, so if you're stuck for some waffles, you can have some down south, or you can have some up north. Oh, I love a waffle. So you sell your stuff into there. Jobs are good. And then next door to that is another fuel station. 69. Nice. Fuel station. So fuel up yourself with some waffles. Fuel up your vehicle with some diesel. Oh, excellent. Right, we'll carry on. We're going to come up to this area up here. So first up, we've got a rent-a-train option. Again, load onto a train just there. The train pulls up. Fair enough. Then we'll come over and we've got a production chain. And this is brilliant. This is a sawmill that you can buy, but you've got to load the logs into the water. So you back your trailer in. They then float down. And then you come over here. And they load up onto there. And then up into the facility. That is ace. Oh, I do like that. Now I'm stuck. Right, we'll carry on. Go swim a bit faster. There you are. That's better. So you come up here. There's your production chain menu just like that. 250 grand. I think it's well worth it just for loading your stuff into the lake. That is awesome. And then you come around here. And you got your pallet spawn point just over here. Under this little shelter. And you've got different sections for whatever it's building. Oh, this ace. is absolutely brilliant. And then whilst we're up here, because over there is a massive, absolutely massive wood chip taken out point just there. I mean, look how big that is. Oh, that's awesome. Brilliant. And then we'll carry on. Whilst we're up here, we've got the container warehouse. So if you're going to be using containers to load logs into, because it's auto load, mind you, you're going to come up here and then you come over to the hatch marking area just there and then sell it all off. That is brilliant. And that is the last bit of the map, to be fair. I mean, just looking at it as we're going around, it just looks absolutely brilliant. I mean, we'll take a little flyover when you got all the different details. You know, you're at a sawmill and you've got piles of logs which would be there at a sawmill, and you've got different production chains that are going to be using the wood as well, and just the details of the town. The buildings look amazing, they really do. And then the waterfall that you got by your start farm, this whole map, absolutely brilliant. Love it. And it's not just a bit of forestry. If you do want to come on here and do a bit of farming, you have got these fields down the bottom. So you've got field 1, 2 and 3. And you've got these 2 grass areas, 41 and 42. Now obviously, when you start off, you've got 1, 2 and 3. And then when you click on that to buy it, it does change to 39, 27 and then 26. But that's just the farmland areas. So if you did want to do a little bit of farming on here, go for it. So that's your map tour done for you. Drop it in the comments below what you're going to be doing on this map. Are you going to be using any production chains or just smash out some forestry? We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.